Clothing production is a very big powerhouse corporation. Italian fashion-related industries amounted over to 60 billion euros, which is amounted to about 67 billion US dollars. As you can see, these companies are huge and growing more every day. China's clothing production was already higher than the European Union, even though the EU started a lot earlier. Clothes are very important in a lot of situations. We see what people think of the clothes in this world.
Are clothes important?
Yes, I think they're very important. They provide protection for our bodies and they represent part of our personality.
Yes, they are very important.
Yes, they are. If I didn't have these clothes, what would I wear? Well, like without clothes, you like walk around like caveman-ish. Without clothes, we'd all be naked. So I guess they are pretty important.
Do you think clothing has an effect on culture?
Yes, I think because our culture is kind of mixed, and so a lot of people are wearing different things, and like the Indians, they'll be wearing something completely different.
Yes. I think it has an effect on culture because it shows your body language, what kind of person you are, and people you hang out with.
Yes, there's a lot of people that buy clothes at the local store, the mall, Dillard's. Yeah, like we go through trends with clothing all the time. Like sometimes clothes are popular at Dillard's, sometimes they're popular at Kohl's.
How fast can fashion trends come and go?
Like within a few months, there's at least some change in them, a big change.
Pretty fast, I guess.
They can come pretty quickly. They can go pretty quick. Like joggers, they can lickety split.
Do you think we judge other people by what they're wearing?
A little bit, like if there's a shady guy walking down the street, you're gonna judge him.
Sometimes, but I don't, but other people might.
Yeah. There's people try to impress other people. We judge them by what they wear, and yeah. It's tricky.
It's pretty easy.
I guess sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because yeah.
And how have clothes become more excessive and less useful?
Well, they don't really do their purpose and don't provide protection.
I feel like boys like to keep it simple, but girls don't.
It's to impress people, to give them comfort, to keep them warm.
Do you think we judge others by what they wear?
Yes, we do a lot actually, and it's very easy that we judge people on just like the little easiest and little piece of clothing. Like, you know, I wear this Guapo shirt every Friday, and they just start calling me Guapo for the rest of the year.
Interesting. So, why did you choose to wear the Guapo shirt?
So, I was walking in this fantastic store called Dillard's, and they were, there's this shirt clearance, this red, and it's the only red shirt. It was on sale too, and it said 100% Guapo, and I had to get it. It was the only shirt there. It was super unique.
So, you say it's unique, but do you think the price also influenced your decision to buy the shirt?
Yeah, since it was on clearance and on sale, it was $1, and I'm pretty sure no one wanted to buy it because it was just one shirt.
What materials are most common in the production of clothing?
In the production of clothing, commercially, probably the most common is polyester blend. They have a cotton, usually 40% cotton, 60% polyester. The reason is because it's easy to maintain and doesn't wrinkle as much. Right now, cotton's the most common because it's easy to handle, easy to produce, comfortable to wear. People think they want to go natural, and cotton's natural. Next.
How has the clothing production process changed through time?
Well, probably has changed because of technology. With technology and the machines that are made to sew, you can program a machine, computerized program it, and it'll do it by itself. When I was a young girl, a kid, a lot of clothing was made at home by the individual. So, 50 years ago we made our own, or longer than that, for generations. And so it's just become more automated, and things are made in specified sizes that one size fits all, rather than being tailored. That's one of the reasons clothing is so baggy and not tailor fit, because technology doesn't do it that way. It takes more time, more manpower, costs more. So I think technology and the sewing machines and the computer does it easier.
How does the quality of clothing vary?
A lot. If you want something made in mass production and you want a lot of them, you'll find the quality of the workmanship is poor. It doesn't last as long. You might have little seams that haven't been completed, or if it's a serged seam made with a serger, which cuts off the excess, you'll have little holes that it cuts in the fabric. And you can't really control it when you let a computer do it. So quality isn't there. Mass production is what they want. If you want quality, you'll have to go to a higher price store or a custom tailor and pay the price.
Do you think we judge others by what they wear, and if so, why do we?
I think we do. Why? It's inbred. You look at a person with a nice tailored suit or an expensive looking clothes and you say, oh, they must have money. Look at what those clothes, look at what they're wearing. But that's a poor judgment, because some people want to be in style, and what's in style or what's in fashion is usually the ones that are mass produced. And so anybody can buy that from a big box store. And we judge them on it.
The market for clothing is gigantic. We've seen evidence of production, marketing, and personal views. We see the enormity of clothing from all angles. This industry is 100% Guapo.